Azerbaijan's Nadir has had his second rehearsals here in Eurovision 2022. Will this entry sail through to the final, or will it fade to black? Shall we talk about this, Katie? Let's do this. So second rehearsals, we are loving being here in the Press Center, loving actually being able to watch all 3 minutes, 3 times of each performance. We saw Nadir perform today. Such a lovely ballad, such sweet meaning. If you know me, I always reference those move on songs. And this is definitely one of those move on songs. Nonetheless, it's something we can all relate to. It's very touching. Katie, what are your thoughts on this afternoon's performance?
Yeah, so as is typical from Azerbaijan, we've got a very clear-cut performance, crisp staging, everything down to rips on the costuming. It's all perfected to a T. We finally get to see what the dancer's going to be doing and how he's going to be involved. That's something from the TikTok we weren't quite sure about. So it's really interesting how we have the dancer mirror Nadir's performance, but then towards the end of the performance, when Nadir is kind of hitting those big notes, the dancer almost hits his own big notes by doing some particular twirls. It is just, I suppose, as you would expect from Azerbaijan, a really crisp, on-point rehearsal. How did you find it?
I thought that the staging was excellent. We knew that there were 2 sets of stairs, and in that quick TikTok we were able to see, you couldn't really see what the stairs were. But today what I realized is it's as though they are bleachers. So we begin with 1 set of bleachers, if you will. We have Nadir maybe just from the top, and then we have his backup dancer, a couple of steps from the bottom. And as Katie said, mirroring him. And then we reach a point where the notes get higher. We now have 2 sets of bleachers. We have Nadir to the left. I had to look at my drawing. We have Nadir to the left. We have the backup dancer to the right. And the dancer is dancing to what Nadir is singing. And, the lyrics go something like this. What is it? What do the lyrics say? Hold, please. Let me just pull out my phone.
When love goes bad, I believe.
Oh my goodness, I have lost it. It hurts so fast when love goes bad. And I think most of us can relate to, sometimes it's just not something we were expecting, or sometimes it's going bad and then it goes really bad, but we weren't quite expecting it to happen in that moment. And it does really hurt when love goes bad and then it fades to black.
And you feel his pain as well, I think, when you sing it. It's not just kind of a ballad for ballad's sake. There is real pain there, and even in the staging we get close-ups of Nadir's face during those quite emotional lyrics.
And at the very end, you see a face in the upper right-hand corner of the screen. You see this face, and it is not a black face. It is illuminated. And so my hope is that what we're seeing, how I love to tell a story, what we're seeing is, though this love has gone bad, though the love has faded to black, Nadir's beautiful face illuminated means that he is going to go on, and he is going to go on well. Now the question, as a whole, yes, whole in the heart, not a hole in the heart, but fully whole in the heart. So he is going, cut right there. I forgot what I was going to say. Hold, please. So we see the illuminated face. We know that Nadir is going to be able to go on, but the question is, will this entry go on to the grand final?
So I hope so. I really do like this song. I love how they've staged it. My concern is the running order. So Nadir is performing quite early on. So my concern is with a kind of more mellow song like this, that it might get forgotten, and it might not pick up those votes than if it was, say, towards the end. I really do hope it's something that is memorable and does pick up the votes, but I have my concerns.
So I'm with Katie on that. I feel like we have the battle of the ballads this year. There are just so many beautiful ballads, and not every single one of them is going to go through. So that is what we think. We want to know what you think.
You can follow us on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, Pinterest,
Discord channel, Spotify, and Apple Podcasts. You know, we're kind of everywhere.
Yeah, can't get rid of us.
Don't forget to join us on the live streams, and we can't wait to see you there. We'll see you soon. Bye.